It felt great. That was my first win at all in high school last year. So, I mean, just that first win against Cardinal last year was amazing. And then being able to build on that, getting 3 wins, and then making the first playoff run since, I think, 2016, 17. So it just felt great to, get that banner up in the gym and be a part of that.
I don't think we're going to fight to find a win. We will find a win, and we will get a lot of wins, I think, this year. So I don't think a lot's going to change except for maybe the win statistic.
Confidence is a bold and striking new look for Central Lee football. A program, I'll remind you, that this time last year was simply trying to snap 2 years worth of winless futility. One radical and warp-speed pigskin makeover later, and the after edition of the Hawks is comparatively now a head-turner.
Oh, it's pretty night and day. Our guys are very enthusiastic, and it's really fun to see all of the growth that some of these kids have been showing. This is my 5th year coaching in this program, and I've seen these guys from freshmen all the way up to seniors, and so it's really an enjoyment to watch.
The Hawks will have a new leader this season in ex-KHQA boss Douglas Dodds, who is no stranger to success, having led the Chiefs to a pair of playoff berths as the head man there. I also will mention that he was the architect of the offensive line that led KHQA to a state title in 2007. Making him a neat fit here for a team that returns critical elements of a bread-and-butter power run game.
It's been great, especially as an offensive lineman. Even though he came and helped us during the summer last year, it's good, kind of having the same thing, just kind of doing same what we did last year, but adding on to it, making it a little bit more complex. We lost some seniors, but I think that the younger guys have really kind of stepped up into the role to fill in and do a good job with that.
I mean, the guy knows everything about football, it seems like, and so from a young coach's standpoint, I'm trying to soak it in like a sponge. I want to know everything that he knows so I can be better, especially on the line standpoint. I mean, he knows technique, he knows how to get leverage on people, and that's something that offense like we run really needs.
To that end, leading rusher Chase Johnson is back after a breakthrough 11-touchdown sophomore campaign.
I just learned to work with my teammates. I trust them a lot, and that's what got me to the success that I had last year, and I plan on doing that this year also.
I think we can build on it a lot. When we have a guy that can run that much and that powerful coming out of the backfield, it opens more things up in the passing game. People are going to expect the run, and then we can just kind of throw it deep downfield unexpected.
Oh, it makes it so much easier. I can trust that there'll be a hole there almost every time that I get the ball, and they'll help me out, and I'll praise them for it.
So too is last year's starting quarterback Corey Jones and an assortment of veteran pass catchers with which he can work.
With all of offense and defense returning starters from last year, it's a lot of help, and we're all the same people, no difference, just we lost a couple of seniors that were starters.
Defensively, the Hawks have a proven backbone around which to build, with 3 of their top 5 returning tacklers back, including team bellwether Hunter Gregory.
The nice thing is about having all these kids come and want to work is that they're easy to learn the positions that they can fill in. I think once they have seen from our past some of our successful guys that have left have done, and I think they're going to build off of that.
Should all of the pieces fall into place, Central Lee seems to be a team with a very clear path forward. And the offseason buy-in is clear indication that these young men believe that they do and will.
Yeah, so coming from freshman year and sophomore year, we had kids come, but it has been nothing like the last couple of years for us. And after we build up some of that momentum, we've had kids want to come in and work because they've seen that we have somewhat decent potential to have a successful year, but it all starts in the weight room. So having these kids come out really makes a difference.